Good afternoon, honorable judges, and also the organization that I thank you very much for this wonderful opportunity so that I can state my case in this debate. Now, we're going to talk about the second motion, and that is the House regrets mergers and acquisitions within the tech industry. I, Darisa Nokata, will act as the first speaker of the opposition. First, the affirmative team, the Prime Minister said that with the merging of companies, our privacy is in danger, such as Facebook and WhatsApp. When the terms and conditions of WhatsApp wants to be changed by Facebook, and that means that people of WhatsApp they're forced to consent, or they're coerced to consent within the terms and agreements that are wanted to be changed. Now, I would like to say that it's true that Facebook exploits data and WhatsApp is secure, but regarding the terms and conditions, it is not inherently the company's fault because they stated a warning, and that is in the terms and conditions, especially in websites that are stated for social media sites. People come on social media and see influencers. That's what a lot of people in social media do. We see people showing their personal lives onto the camera and also onto writing and texting on social media and on the internet, and they're putting themselves out there. And in terms of terms and conditions, this does not mean that it's the company's fault yet again, because with terms and conditions, it is our job as a consumer to read and to understand what the terms and the conditions of using the app is. And in communication sites or companies like WhatsApp, that is very important because we share and communicate personal data to other people through the app. If there is a rearrangement of privacy, then that is on the hands of the consumer, whether or not they consent, whether or not they read the terms and conditions or not. If they do not consent, then they can refer to other applications that are similar to, let's say, WhatsApp. They could try and change the way they communicate, for example, through Line or KakaoTalk or WeChat or other communicating or other websites that are used for communications. And not only that, for the second part, I would like to say of the benefits of merged companies. First of all, we have more resources. So let's just say a friend, there are two friends and they want to buy something, but they don't have enough money for it. They can joint venture, and that could make it easier for their lives to get something, for example, more expensive. And this is also applicable to merged companies. More resources. With more resources, companies can joint venture for a higher goal because they have more resources and they have more staff and they have more money to work on that. And also with this, they can complement each other by making each other tasks less dubious. Why? Because, for example, there's a company that works on shipping and then there's another company that works on online shopping. They can work together to make it easier for each other's lives to to work together to make each other tasks not as heavy, and it takes less time for them to do that and less effort to do that. And third of all, with merged companies, we can attract more investors. And especially with applications like Tokopedia and Gojek, they have merged into GoTo, and with this, there are investors from not even Indonesia itself that are attracted to this, and that means that this company can go international, and that is of course a good thing because with this, it can make a local brand, especially Tokopedia and Gojek, be something that can be internationally known. Fourth of all, the manufacturing of it is better. And of course, this is not only for the company's benefits, but also for the consumer's benefit. For example, with the merging of companies, this makes the company a one-stop shop, where people don't have to think about, where do I find product A, where do I find product B? Instead, they could just go to this one company, and they already know because that company is merged, and they know that they can access both products in the same place. And this saves time, effort, energy, and money. Now you're wondering, why money? Because, for example, in this time where online shopping is very prominent, we have shipping fee. And with the combination of these companies that merge, this can help people to pay less for shipping fee since it is in one company and not in other different types of companies. It is practical, hassle-free, and instant, especially instant, because people now are looking for something in this age that is instant and easy and accessible. And with merged companies, it creates a place for that. And not only that, but also for the company again, it can target a bigger reach of consumers and target audience. And not even target audience in one perspective or in one area, but they could gather a bigger area to attract the consumers in. And also, I would like to say my third point is that companies don't just merge out of nowhere. Of course, they think about all the aspects that go into it. Of course, they're going to think about everything that is going to be applied in their merged company. For example, there are firms like Ernst & Young, Boston Consulting Group, McKinsey, Bain, Deloitte that are consulting groups for merged companies. I mean, just building one company is already really difficult. How about merging two companies into one? And again, with these consultation firms, what they do is give consultation whether company A is worth to merge with company B, considering all the aspects, profitable or not, if they're profitable or not, or with the value, and not just value in terms of money, but value in helping people. And also, not only that, they're gonna consult and help long term with. They can have meetings with BODs, BOCs, CEO, and also advertising people and advisors to see how it's going to go long term and what their idea is to become a merged company. And of course, they're going to see, first of all, why they want to merge. They could merge because they can see the pros and cons that I've stated before, and also they're of course going to compare with research and data that is fact, like internal company data, market research, also looking at cases with other companies from other countries, and also look for other companies in the tech industry. And with this, it can boost other companies to be better because they could see these merged companies and it can boost their mindset and also how they grow so that they can become a better company. They can take notes and take it as inspiration to become like those companies that can go international and also can be better, not only for the sake of their own profit, but also for us. Thank you.